We are chatting now and listening to, so make yourself a cup of tea, well, hopefully you've made it in the news then, to one of our favourite artists on this show. His real name's Mark, but we all call him Diesel. Welcome. We've got Minister... Oh, don't fall off the chair. My God, he nearly fell off the chair. That would be so awful.
Adjust the microphone stand here.
Then we would have a terrible workplace health and safety claim. Maybe you could go out on compo. Maybe we'd pay you a lot of money and you could just sort of sit back and not have to do anything.
That was my op. I missed it.
that was your opportunity, and it's all gone. Now you're here this weekend. Where are we playing at?
Well,
Norwood
we're doing the
Live?
lovely Norwood Live.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful sound in there, and yeah.
Tonight?
Yes, tonight and tomorrow night. It's all in support of the tour that we actually just kicked off. I've been doing a few solo dates, but this is the first leg with the band. So
great.
And we've just recorded a record, which is I call it Taking Candy from a Baby, because it's all my favourite. It's a guitar-dominated, orientated album, I should say. Things like Hendrix and a bit of Neil Young and
fantastic.
a bit of this, that and the other. And yeah, and some instrumentals that I wrote especially for the album. So I just get to shut up and play guitar, which is always fun. So we're out it's the tour's called 7 Axes to Grind, and it's really an expose of like my little family that I bring around with me. In this case, like my mandolin and my banjo and my electric guitars, and I sort of talk about the impact that they've had on the writing of the songs, which is something I don't really get to. So, just how our sound inspired me to kind of, plink away and sort of come up with something. And in many cases, it's because I just picked up that instrument maybe for the first time, and it sort of, struck me and inspired me.
I love that.
Yeah, and it's, not very often that I get to take all of them with me. I take maybe one or two, but I've got all of them out. It's a pity the tour's not sponsored by Qantas, but hey.
That's all right. That's okay. So when's the album out, or is it already out?
It's coming out early next year, but we've been thinking of we'll have some copies early in the new year when we do some Day in the Green shows with Tex Perkins and Jimmy, and then we've got some Day in the Green shows after that with Joe Cocker and George Thorogood, so that'll be fun.
Gee, what a good album, though. Imagine being able to do all your favourite songs and all your played on all your favourite instruments.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was great for me, and also, a bit sort of freakish at the same time, because, when you're tackling things like, Spanish Castle Magic or Wind Cries Mary, these are Cinnamon Girl by Neil Young, you're always in the back of your mind, you think this has got to be, there's a benchmark there. So, I did it in my own, way, of course, as I always do. So I think I've put my own spin on it for sure. I've put things on like horns on songs that didn't have horns, and written special parts and embellished, and kind of just shifted the focus a little bit away. But it's all about the guitar on this record. I kind of got sick of working with David Nicholas, who's one of the best engineers in the country. He's won arias for like George and albums like that. He's got an incredible pair of ears, and I said to him before we started mixing, I said, I'm warning you now, you're going to get sick of hearing me say, turn the guitar up, turn the guitar up, turn the guitar up, push that fader up. So,
I love a bit of guitar, so I can't wait. Last time I saw you too, which was during Fringe, in the Spiegel tent, you did some of those songs, that were written by other artists, and they were just great. And they weren't, and this is the thing I always love about other artists covering works from, someone else, is that you put your own spin on it. It's not you trying to copy them. It's not you trying to sound like Neil Young. It's you doing, admiring the songwriting and taking it away from there. And I think it's great.
I'd sort of boil it and reduce it down to something. I'm not sure what I do, but it's also a case of Chinese whispers, because a lot of the songs that I've grown up with were done by a lot of artists as well, and so the reference is not the original, or so it's kind of, I've heard other people do it along the way, and I've taken bits and pieces, and it's all kind of influenced me. So then like.
Well, come on, play something for me. I'm excited. You can get to see Diesel Norwood Live tonight. That would be Friday, the 22nd of October. What time does your show start? Don't you start 8 or something? We start
as soon as the clinking of cutlery and things like that is over. So usually around sort of getting closer to like 8:45, 9 is when we start making music. Yeah.
Good. Early night's a good night.
Yeah.
And tomorrow night as well, so you can get your tickets from Norwood Live. Take it away, my friend.
No worries. This is for Penny, who's getting ready for a very big night tonight, I believe.
Oh.
I've often thought of love, something sent from above, like a dream that's in my head. I sit and think of what you said. Oh, we reach the end of the line. I'd love to see you one more time. I'd love to hold you in my arms, whisper sweet things in your ear, try and fill this empty space. I've been living here for years. What's mine is yours and yours is mine. I'd love to see you one more time. Oh, yeah. Baby, this is from my heart. I don't know why we fell apart. Guess somehow there's been a trade. No, the promises that were made, happy roses and wine. If I could see you one more time, I'd love to see you one more time. One more time before we leave. Maybe then you'll understand just how much that I believe. I believe you'd be mine. If I could see you one more time, I know for sure that you'd be mine, oh mine. Yeah. I'd love to see you one more time. Yeah. There'll be roses and wine. I'd love to see you one more time. Oh, oh.
He stood like a...
No, 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 no.
Yay. See, don't take this the wrong way, but I've always loved you. Don't take it the wrong way. You go and see Please Diesel this weekend. He's at Norwood Live tonight and tomorrow. You can get your tickets from Norwood Live, 8431 1822, 8431 1822, and it is absolutely a rocking show. So go and see Diesel. He has 7 axes to grind this weekend.
Well, 6 in a tomahawk.
We'll make sure you go and see him
Mandolin's
do
a
it.
tomahawk. You know.
Of course, every man needs a tomahawk.